My name is Nasim Nasr. I've been making video art, performance, sound, and predominantly photographic images based on East and West and the similarities and the differences and how they can come together in one image, in one performance, and how they might reject each other as well as they complete each other. So I don't know where to start. Firstly, of course, the beginning of the challenge starts from being a female artist where I was growing up, and then to deal with it and to understand it as a female and as an artist, I don't have a place where I was born. So I moved to Australia, and the challenges started to totally change in a different way. So the new challenges are, of course, money. So and finding finance for every project and how to make your next series of work is the biggest challenge at the moment. Also to deal with my cultural background where I am still an exotic and alien to this whole new culture that I'm part of, and how to fit in and how to be part of this art world that I'm now entering. So these are with me every day. I did go to Istanbul Biennial just to visit the art fair, and that was the very significant time in my practice when the whole idea of dealing with object and old historical object and how I can bring it to the contemporary language started shaping. So I was walking in the streets of Istanbul and I saw a man walking, a lot of men with the worry beads in their hand, and I straight away got connected to my grandfather back home when I was a child, and he was working with the same worry beads and praying every day. And then it inspired me for the whole new series of work I've made since and exhibited quite in many of projects. And I think that trip was very, very special for just a spark and inspire me in that moment to make this whole new series of work called Worry Beads, and 33 beads, and you may have seen it around. So there's video work of quite a lot of Middle Eastern men playing with this in a very cropped shots, and then there are a female version that is myself in images, and changing that male persona with female and placing myself in the work. So this object just can also belong to a woman, so a woman can be worried as well. So why this only can be seen in the hands of men in those regions? I think art is important individually and then again nationally, internationally, because if one day in the future I can add a female figure to our female artists in Australia or in the world, I'll be very happy. So I think art is very important for a female artist especially, because we don't have many of them. In a bigger picture, art is important because it always lasts and it stays with us. Human wouldn't last, but art will.